welcome back to another episode of TCN. We are doing a Noob versus review on the Alec and Bradley Kintsugi today on TCN. Kintsugi, I believe it is the Japanese art style or practice of repairing like bowls and cups and plates by kind of connecting them back together with gold. It's pretty, I'll give them that. For the tobacco, the Kintsugi features a Honduran wrapper and then a blend of Honduran and Nicaraguan binders and fillers. But since we are going up against a review, let's read what our reviewer has to say. Our reviewer says that on the first third, he's getting baking spice, raisins, and earth. On the second third, he says the earth really comes through as that raisins and baking spice take a step back and become very light. And he says on the final third, very much the same, incredibly earthy, light raisin and baking spice. And overall, he said he gave this guy an 88. Starting off the dry puff on the Kintsugi, definitely that baking spice. It's really nice, followed up by kind of a really nice wood oak flavor profile. I'm enjoying it. So let's light this guy up and see what I'm thinking of the first third. Alright, we are just about hitting the end of that first third here, and I gotta say, I am pleasantly surprised by this cigar. It's absolutely really great. Wonderful, just buttery flavor note. I'm getting some nice oak, and overall, it's just good tobacco. And for me at least, that's usually the mark of a good cigar for me, is when it's good tobacco, you get in that buttery flavor note. Alright, we are reaching about the end of the second third here, and I gotta say, really good as well. That butter goes away, but it is replaced by very nice, kind of degrading. It starts off strong and slowly lightens up as you're going through the second third of baking spice. Other than that, I'm getting oak, some like dark roast coffee, and overall, earthy flavor profile. It's pretty good so far. I'm excited for the last third, so let's see what we're tasting. Alright, we finished the cigar, and I gotta say on the final third, I was still getting that coffee, but yeah, I agree with the reviewer. It gets very earthy at the end. Not bad, but for what the cigar was so far, had wonderful flavor profiles. Earthy on the final third, what can you expect? Ranking this cigar, I'm actually going to give this a 91. Maybe I won't buy a box of these, but if I ever find them at the lounge, I'm definitely going to grab one and smoke it with the guys. Probably recommend it to them too. It was a really good, lighter bodied cigar. It wasn't like a full-on Connecticut, but man, it was nice, it was smooth, it was easy. Going over notes, the construction was great, the draw was a little tight, and the burn really had me on the edge the entire time. It kept getting a little wacky, a little canoey, and then it just evened itself out. So you know what? Great. Price range, you can find this guy online in different sizes, anywhere from about the $7 to $9 range. I bought mine at my local brick and mortar for 10 bucks. A question, is this cigar noob friendly? I'm going to say yes. I think this is a wonderful, lighter bodied cigar that offers great flavor profiles, and honestly, I can see why it was voted, I think, top 25 of 2021. It was a really good cigar. I'm kind of sad it took me this long to get to it. I've always seen them and I've just never gone for it. But I'm glad I smoked one now. And finally, for review comparisons, I'm going to say medium, just because sure, I'm tasting different stuff. He's tasting it seems like very simple base notes, but overall we got that earthiness and we got that baking spice, and those are two very distinct flavor profiles that you'll usually pick up off a cigar. But hey, that's all I got for this time. What do you guys think? Do you want to keep seeing the noob versus reviews, or just keep those quicker noob reviews just pumping out? Either way, I want to hear what you guys think. I want to hear if you guys have smoked this cigar before, what you think, if you agree or disagree, and I'll see you guys next time.